flying into Budapest. It was January, or no, it wasn't. It was March, and it was right after a big snowstorm, and it was pretty. It was snowing a little bit when we touched ground, but we had actually gotten there a little bit later than expected, so we were kind of scrambling to get everyone. I was in a pretty big group. It was a group right after the missionary age change, so pretty big. And as soon as we got to meeting the mission president and his wife, we just had to leave. And so driving through, I was expecting, I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting most of Hungary to be like pretty poor or whatever, but as soon as we started driving, it was pretty built up and stuff, you know. I remember laughing because I saw a McDonald's. I was like, whoa, that's there. And then driving actually through Budapest to the mission home, I was just in awe looking outside. It was kind of harder to see the buildings, but everything was so beautiful. I remember going over one of the big bridges and kind of looking back and just seeing the outline of the Parliament building. And I was just like, where am I? So it was pretty cool. As soon as we got back to the mission home, they kind of just sent us to bed. They fed us a quick dinner, sent us to bed because it was late. Waking up the next morning, a lot of people ask about jet lag or whatever. Honestly, I didn't really experience much jet lag. There was a time period between a bunch of housekeeping items and when we were getting our trainers that they said, oh, you can take like a little nap on the couch. And before that, I was feeling kind of groggy. But after like 45-minute nap, I was fine. Receiving my trainer, everyone looks at all the trainers and they're like, oh, I hope I get that guy. I hope I don't get that guy. I got the guy that I wanted, so I was pretty excited. But he is a wonderful trainer, Elder Aldridge. And then right after that, we had to hop on a train to my new area, and I couldn't really see anything outside because it was also dark. And so I had no idea where I was going. We got off the train, and he said, we have to walk a little bit, walk like a mile through the snow. And I was just like cold and tired, and it seemed like we were going forever. We're just walking through this snow. And then we turn on this little alley, and I'm like, I hope we don't live there. And that's where we live, just like in this little alley. And then we go through the gate, but our apartment was actually a pretty good apartment, so I wasn't too disappointed with that. I didn't really have any preconceived thoughts about what missionary work was going to be like, so everything was just really new to me.